All right, so this is a test. All right, so this is a test. Uh, oh, sorry. So um, so this is a test. Uh, all right. So I'm here trying to test my new kit and see how that work. So I'm here trying to test my new kit and see how that work. So I'm here trying to test my new kit and see. All right. So we are here trying to test our new kid. All the few time we've been having some issues. Like for me, as a stated, I love to be broadcasting. When I'm broadcasting, I love to be seeing myself, and I love to hear myself as well. But unfortunately, I never had that working up for me these few days, and I have so many microphones set up because I want to transition into a whole new form of broadcasting where we're going to have people talking their stories, and that would be something awesome. So we considering having a a form like a, what do I say, probably like uh a conference setting. So at that conference setting, we have we have set up we have set up we have like a three microphones set up. So if you see here, we have another microphone set up as well. So I mean, someone else can be using this microphone, someone else can be on the other microphone, someone else can be on the other microphone. It's a whole kind of a conference setting, like where we have conversations, we talk to people from different backgrounds and different thing going on. So we already set up those microphones. They are hanging everywhere in our studio now. So we have this one set up, we have this one set up, we have the other one right back here set up. So you can have three, four people simultaneously explaining their story, explaining their audio, and talk about issues that confronts us, and talk about things that we all can do together. It's a pretty good thing to be up here and always talking about the issues and talking about, you know, one thing I can say, this filter voice stuff here, I don't like that too much because I just feel it blocks me from saying what I want to say. I love it to be interactive. I love to be seeing you people. And like I stated, if you see the caution there, this is a test. Trust me, this is a test. I'm here testing my microphone, making sure everything works well, and I can rest assure you, I'm getting there. This is making some sense. Yeah, this is making some sense. I don't need I don't think I need headphone right now, but wherever we use a headphone to for some noise cancellation. Yes, as I stated, we have our people in the background. They are doing some work. They are setting up our studio, making sure everything going good. So we have all of these things going on. But tonight we are testing our microphones and testing some of our new kits that we brought in. So if you following us, if you're hearing us, all you gotta do, you gotta say, "Hey, that's dope. We can hear you." So if you can hear me right now, let me know you can hear me. I see. If you can hear me, let me know you can hear me. If I let me try another way again, because you know I'm trying to see if people can hear me, because you want to come up here and people be like, "We can't hear you, we can't hear you," and so all the other small things. We're working on it, and we try to introduce another segment on the looking hour again. I can rest assure you, the looking hour will be coming up with a lot of small. Hey, Brittany, how you doing, my sister? I'm here. Trust me, I'm here, Brittany. How are you? All right. So uh okay, pretty. Thank you so much. All right. So I just want to know if all of my cases are working, all of the microphones and the other mic. But however, we trying to set up we're trying to set up a whole new kind of studio. Some people said to me, "Oh, having a monologue and you alone just talking, it makes sense." But we look forward to having other people in studio explaining their story. So we're gonna have a whole kind of a how it is called uh what a thing name, like a conference setting where we have um the camera person videotaping the whole entire place. Now we have three microphones set up. So it's gonna be like a whole joke session. One person sit here, other person sit here, and the interview is like a fun and everybody having fun and joking, instead of me just being here and talking. I know 2022 and 2023, it has been a very good one for us. Since we started today, we have gone at least 3 years now into the business, and people thought we were actually here for a few days, and I know we were here to stay. And when my daughter go out and she watching on YouTube, when she go to her grandma house, she go to say, "Oh, that's daddy," or grandma can say, "No, no, 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 that's not your daddy." Now everybody see on YouTube that's your daddy. So, but however, we are here. Want to say to all of you, thank you for letting me know that you can hear me, because that's why I was key about looking to see if everybody hearing me very well, because I really want to make sure that our audio is better. We are coming through the speakers. Yeah, so we want to know if we are coming through the speakers. So hold on, just a second there. I'm hearing a little grinding in the system here. Mr. Avi Logan, you're not sleeping? What's going on? All right, so let me see. All right, so uh, all right, so yes. So I can hear myself now. I just want to make sure everybody can hear me out there. Okay. So let me see now to make sure I'm well clear here. So let me try to hear myself again and see. Just as just as just as just a second. All right, so I think I know what's happening here now. So uh we were connected by our Bluetooth here. So just a second, my people. We're just trying something though. We try to test our stuff. So some of you who following us, please let us know if we are clear, if we are loud. So all right. Okay. So then I think I understand where the problem lies now. So, all right, that's fair. That's beautiful. We understand now. Okay, so we're gonna connect. Go. All right. So, if I'm here, I believe I have some delay. So, all right, that's good. That's good. So, I'm glad we are loud. We are clear. Hey, the crown ambassador, Honorable Zion Glad Cheyi. Thank you for joining me tonight, my brother. I just try my thing to make sure we we get everything on course. So rest assured, I can rest assure you guys that we are back, rapping ready, and rapping ready. So hopefully next week we look forward to having a pretty good and going out in subsequent weeks. So we know we're gonna have something good here. We just want to do a conference setting, Alvin, where everybody can just sit down, have three microphones, and the camera person just there and videotaping, like the scene where Oprah Winfrey and other people have the show. Some people say if I'm sitting up here, I alone having a monologue. It's fun, but it's not really fun. And when I invite people through the screen, sometimes when somebody met me the other day from one of the churches and say, "Hey, what can we have something where the person can sit with you physically and you'll have this conversation?" And yeah, there you go, my wife. Oh God, what I get onto that? Rely I say wife. I mean, see, I said like a spit. I mean, you're talking about serious show that you spit. You see, she waiting for me. But anyway, before we leave, since we have been here for a little while, before we leave, we're gonna. Hey, Albert, how are you, my brother? Yeah, so we gonna talk some jokes, just little jokes before we leave. Hey, I know me. I let to tell my little jokes and anything about. So now I just gonna do few jokes before I can leave here. But in all honesty, I only came to try my stuff, try my new kits and all my equipment, make sure they are working. Because I've been out of here for 2 weeks now. Everybody be like, "Oh, why we see you? Why we see you?" I say, I hear. No running away with anything yet. Anything yet? You see the reason why some of all we here because the information we're putting out, we want tens of thousands of people to be watching us at a time. Bro. We just want the information to be stored in the cloud. Tomorrow when we leave this earth here, 30 years later, our children will go back and say, "Can see your great grandfather when he was on earth. See some of the things he was preaching against. He was preaching against injustices. He was preaching against this one. He was preaching against this one." Then my great grandson can go and click on and go and take some of the recording and say, "Okay, let me go and see this. Let me go and see that." And we tell God thank you for Facebook. We tell God thank you for all the other platforms because trust me, some of us right now we are vetting of these things. If you go and ask, I won't go far or say, if you come right now and ask me, say, "Fredo, who's your great grandfather?" I'll tell you I know him. Why? Because he left nothing behind that I can trace. If you're to leave something on Facebook Live or something behind that I can go and say, "Oh, if I sit down after few months, I'll be like, let me go see my great grandfather. I'll play one of his recording and see him say, "Oh, this is my great grandfather. That man was a tough man. These are the things you were talking about when you were on earth." But we don't have that. And luckily for all in our days, we have it. I encourage everybody, all young person who out there, you gotta leave a trace though. You can leave a positive impact, whatever way possible. You can find something to talk about because the storing in the cloud is very important because whatever you store in the cloud, it stay for years, generation upon generation will come. They will go back to these things. You see, sometimes when something happen in your life, the first thing people run for to go find some of your podcasts, some of your Facebook live, some of the things you have done. Then they say, "Oh, but it may be preaching against these things long time." So it's not strange to us today. So yeah, Albert, thank you so much, man. So we are here. We will continue to preach on these things. So sometimes when we come on, somebody asked me the other day, say, "Paul, will you come on?" A lot of people don't be watching, but where you get the courage from to keep pushing these messages? I said, because my goal is not to have 20,000, 10,000, or 1,000 people watching me at the time of my podcast. My goal is to keep this information stored in the cloud. That's all. Tomorrow, people will watch it. 10 years from now, people are going to watch it. 15 years from now, my great grandchildren are going to click on some of my friends. Some of the people that who knew me long ago when I old will be like, "Oh, the papa, yeah, he was tough when he was much younger." That's some of his video, yeah, see that. But who knows, too? Something big will just happen. Who knows? And everybody be like, "Oh, this man." Like when the issue of George Floyd happened, everybody want to look back for videos of George Floyd. Who was this person before this identical thing happened? So that's how people go back to find your trace. When something happened big to you, so everybody say, "Oh, let's see what the person was doing before this event." Then they go back to find your old videos, see your advocacy, see what you've been fighting for, see what you stood for. But now it's standing. I want to say thanks to all of you guys. Thanks to all of you who has been there for us since for Saturday. They thing here. And specifically to my wife. Samara Princess Leeway Hamo Logan. My wife, she has been a real hero beyond these things. Because I remember when I first thought of doing podcasts, my point was my time. How do I utilize my time? How do I balance my family time and coming to have podcasts? And how will my wife receive the information that are going to be sitting and talking about issues? Sometimes I will not. I will hit on people hard and and Lincoln Blood J, how are you, my brother? I will hit on people hard. I will hit on some people soft. Some people will not like me. Some people will like me. And my wife said, "Well, I know you love talking. I know you love to express yourself. That's an easy way to use that as a physical therapy. That's you can just if you because my wife knew that I was getting boring because I have minimized my activities. I stopped drinking and all the other social activities. I try to minimize it. So she knew that I have less thing to do. So she was like, well, the podcast will be good. At least you have someone to care your time if you're not going to the gym. So yeah. And we work on it. And we decided that okay, Tuesday and Thursday would be the best time for you after 6 o'clock. And trust me, today, we've been here now 3 years and counting. You know what? Me to be up here. Just in 1 year is 52 weeks. So in each week I come out 2 times, Tuesday and Thursday, times 52 weeks. So imagine how many times I come out. So each year I have 365 days and 52 weeks in a year. So calculate how many times I come out. So it's not an easy thing to think that sometimes to have monologue is easy. It's not easy though. Nobody should make you think it's easy because you got to go and find your own topic. You got to find something to talk about, and you got to find something that your audience want to listen to. And I know long time in the Liberian community, the first thing some of my friends from Liberia always ask. If fini tutu, don't have to toy. We finish our baby baby now. Already finish having our last baby. We done. We said fini. Yeah. Get past. She's not feeling me on this. Tutu, I'm begging you, please don't make me laugh because. Yeah. So yeah. So Tutu, you got me off track. But anyway, I'm glad to be back here. So everybody want to say thank you so much. We don't know how to tell you thank you again. To those of you who go to the YouTube channel and watch the program, those of you who went to the Facebook and watched the program, some of you who share the program, we want to say you guys are the real deal. And I know a lot of people been asking me why is it most of the time you always focus on Indiana, Indiana, Indiana. You don't talk about issues in Liberia and think Jeremiah Morris. What's up, my brother? The reason I talk about Indiana more often is like you getting up in the morning and the first thing you're supposed to do before you clean the community, you have to clean your house or you have to clean your room before you can come outside and clean somebody else's place. So before I can go outside the community to start discussing other places, the first thing I put in my mind is that where I live should be better first. Indiana should be better. The story about Indiana should be okay. So yeah, my brother Lee gonna upload it. You see that man? The man no map. The man said 312 appearances. So you might know. If you go on YouTube, you will see the video there. You will see lots of video on YouTube. You go to Facebook Live, you will see a whole lot of video. You will see the black face. Yeah, and the little thing I can be doing sometimes. What I have in the show, few people having issue with me. Some of the like when I had Hera Costa, I had other consider Tiawan Gonglo. I had my dear cousin what her name? We Sanitary District, the former lawmaker there, Vincent Willie, Honorable Rich W. Basigia, Honorable Alvin T. Peno, Honorable Rufus Stati, Mr. Julius Parker, all the big people. A lot of people go and watch it. Now, somehow we get in trouble. At the same time, we stay tell God thank you. Look at the other day. Let me just say it one because I have not said it before, and let me just say it so the Liberian people of Indiana too can know some of the things that we can go through. Some of the things that we can go through. Some are happy to be up here having podcast is easy. Look at the other day, Prophet Key. Prophet Key said we had a conversation, a real fruitful conversation. He agreed to appear on my show. We had a date set for Prophet Key. Well, Prophet Key did set, we set up for him. We had a date set up for Prophet Key. Hold on, let me show the date that was set up for Prophet Key. We had a date set up for Prophet Key and everything. Prophet Key agreed he was going to appear on the program, but he was going on his vacation. When he returned from his vacation, he was going to appear on the program. What happened? Boom. Something happened. Prophet Key, I remember one time in a Liberian community, and somebody took issue of the community and took it to Prophet Key. Prophet Key took it a whole different way. He insulted the former president, went as far as causing permanent people mom and thing in the community. So when Prophet Key and myself had a conversation, because Prophet Key is supposed to appear on my show in April of 2023. So some of the editors of the time, they said to me, "Oh, Philip, we like your show. We watch your show. Those some all can be live on the show, but we truly, 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 truly think that bringing Prophet Key at this time, it will not be a good thing." And I asked why. They said, "Oh, we've been watching your show, and we think it will not be a good thing. Just do it for the sake of us, because some of us who watch this show, and we were affected by what Prophet Key said on this program." So I said, okay, that makes sense if you say so. But I will see what to do. So, true to my word, you don't want you in a community, you have your elders telling you something that, oh, we asking you to disembark on whatever project you had that had to do with Prophet Key, and we just asking you to just let it slide and don't bring him on your show at a specific period of time. So let's hear Prophet Key. Prophet Key should appear in April. Now, I made a mistake. After I spoke with the editor that I spoke with the editor, and he and myself had a conversation and everything. I decided to not bring Prophet Key anymore. I made a mistake. Actually, I called Prophet Key to say, "Oh, Prophet Key, due to so reason, I would not be bringing you on the show. I made a mistake. I never called Prophet Key. I downplayed it, but not knowing Prophet Key kept the information. He kept the date set up that he's supposed to appear. So, luckily for me, I have one of my friends. He's right here in Ohio. He's a good fan of Prophet Key. They talk regularly, and Prophet Key reached out to him. Prophet Key said, "Oh, my man, what's up with that your man?" I said, then the man said, "Oh, the man, okay, but that your man know me. He's supposed to, I started to appear on his show, and he never reached out to me. But they might show that coming up, I coming deal with him and his family." Imagine that, though. Imagine that. The man said, "You know what happened? I will pass near that one. Then he will know that people can play phone with me. You can't call me and tell me, say, to me, you have an agreement and the agreement cancel. You call me out of respect and blah, 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 blah." So I will pass near the man on my next show. Imagine that kind of thing. Your old man saying at home, you sort of bring somebody on your show, all of a sudden, it never happened. But that was disrespect to him too, because he's our, though regardless how he present his own show, but he's our big brother. And even if we had an agreement here myself, I should have reached out to him to say, "Hey, because of so reason, our agreement, it has been canceled, or whatever way or whatever reason." So thanks to my friend who called me quick as possible and let me know, and we were able to solve that problem. But imagine the man was going to be passing inside me. People that I didn't know that are going to say, "Oh, my man going to listen to you, the man I'm part near you." But to my papa then too, that because of y'all two are going to take that headed one low. That because of y'all are going to take that headed one low. But notwithstanding, I want to say to all of you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are here. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Winda Samba. The message, the sign is okay on the YouTube. So it's okay on the YouTube, it's okay on the Facebook. So now we are all set, rep, and ready to get it going. So Mr. Richard Booyah, Mr. Julius Parker, Mr. Robert Carey, Hoti Palmer, Fatima Fambule, you guys got to put your house in order. We're about to start a new year, 2024. We'll be putting some fire on you guys' feet. Trust me, I can rest assure you. We'll be coming back with real fire. I know sometimes, in the thing here, when you're dealing with people, you can be thinking, you say, They put in two and get ready, they will deal with me, but that's the beauty of it. The good thing about it, before I even enter the thing and start doing all the things here, I say, happen. Make sure when you want to deal with people, you shouldn't get fought that people will deal with you on. So I'm creating all the error here for me. You think you say for me. And one thing I get one woman, it was a real true believer. My wife is a believer. If I haven't checked, my only member are going to be my chairman web because I want my web believe. Shit, my web believe. Dalisha Sayo, how are you, my dear sister? How are you? Ernest Samuels, all the people popping, all my people. I say, che. I want Baza program called Baza. You'll be a say when you're popping. Oh God. So let me say to all of you out there, want to say thank you so much for just clicking on here. And we are having a pretty good time, and we're making sure that the microphones work. We're going to have a conference setting where everybody can be sitting through microphones, and we're having fun, having a conversation like TNT or Oprah Winfrey or other platforms. And when you see it out there, we have the camera person just making sure we have a good broadcast. And this time around, we're going to be using a real 3D cameras. So, the new way in live streaming, you just have to pay for the software and you connect your cameras to your computer. Then the picture quality from your cameras instead of your computer webcam or whatever you're using. So we have all of that in place. Do the Liberian government, our radio station, they have been delaying it since we submitted all of our document to Legend Wu Rennie, our business registration, everything up to today. It stay in. I don't know what's going on. I spoke to Agatha, the office assistant, and she told me, "Oh, Logan, I think you have to resubmit your document." But whatever way it is, I ain't gonna resubmit any document. I'm gonna wait 2024, whatever government come, then I will start to pursue that again. If George Weah become president, I will still run after it. If Ambassador Boaka become president, I will still run after it as well, because that's the only place we have. And my only contribution to Smith Notice, which is Rabafi Highway, where I'm from today, that place is called Unification City, is to just build a radio station there, because our foundation, called the Lokins Foundation, is doing a pretty good job in that place. Some of you who has been on the show here, you have seen me talk about the Logan Foundation. You have seen me display pictures from the Logan Foundation, activities that the Logan Foundation is carrying on there. And some of these things have to be on the radio. We have to keep talking about it. Sometimes when we're having Christmas giveaway or 26 or whatever giveaway, we have to announce it on the radio for people to come. Because our goal is to have a larger population of the people benefiting from all these things we have, and not to just have just a minute portion of the people coming to benefit. So we are looking to engaging a larger population in that south, because like I said, right, the reason I talk about Indiana more because I live here. I have to clean my room before I can clean the community. The reason why we start with Marquis County Unification Town is where we grew up from. So we have to start from that place where we can make sure to provide some basic things for our people. Then we can come outside of Marquis County. So when you see some of the things we've been doing in Marquis County, you see here. right, so that's just some of the pictures from the Logan Foundation I'm talking about right there. So it's just some of those pictures trying to make you to understand some stuff that we have been doing, which of course I'm asking all of you, some of you who have t-shirt and pins and whatever thing you wanting to give out, um, cash reward or whatever. The Logan Foundation, we accept those things. We accept those things, and we help to put smiles on people's faces back in those rural places and other places. So we appreciate. We will appreciate. Yeah, trust me, we appreciate. So tonight again. So we'll be leaving shortly. We'll be leaving shortly. So we'll just keep the music playing in the background. In fact, let me look for rock music so we can get a few jokes before we leave. So let me get some rock music. Okay. Hold on. All right. So I think this is not bad. Can we try to pop? All right, daydreaming. That's a good one. Hey, milk, 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 milk. I know you say what for the yellow man here that for. Okay. So let's see what we have here going on. So all right, so it's a pretty good night here tonight. You know, I remember. Let me start a joke with my man Catherine Paul for. Oh, I Catherine Paul. Shit, man, that's small bottle. So one time I was watching the man. Facebook Live. You know, every Saturday, the old school men, they will go on the basketball court and be doing their thing right now. But you know, back in the days when we were in school, Cathedral High School, Catripo, Emerald Tukpa, Thomas Bien, all the guys, they were the big basketballer back in those days, man. But if you not watching, when I Catripo live, I saw the man took some three shot, the ball hit it, I think the ring. And the second three shot, he was taking the ball went short. I said, hey, Milk, man. Milk took about those days. You know, and like me, when we go play some old time football, and thing, when we break the ball, we want to do something, but when we think about it, we say, oh, damn it. I wish I still had the energy. Your mind telling you can do it, but your body telling you I'm begging you. Yeah. I'm not picking down that. Peter T. Support Jr. I see. Do you know? He Ghana fair when we used to play football. Every time we say we come and play, you can say I pass you on Izaki, sir. Because I used to be fire. Kicking running. T, what's up, man? I see my own dear sister Tiamon taking over by Honorable Riz W. Bassi Giashi following us here tonight. The Honorable G. Consistent Morris, Precious Logan, Samuels. I see you here, girl. Dalisha Sayer, Roosevelt Matthew, Alvin Logan, Sama Princess Hamud Logan. You know, we test our microphone, but we're spicing it up with little jokes and things there, you know. And like that joke here, people that can be acting selfish. Let me tell you, you don't be acting selfish because you know who you will meet tomorrow. You know, the Fulham man was traveling, and while he was traveling, he met this lady on his way. The lady too was going to the same place the Fulham man was going to. But because the Fulham man, he won't be so selfish, he pretended that he can't understand English. So he's just walking. The lady too walking a little time, you know, woman towing, having low on her hair. So she looked at the Fulham man for long. She said, my brother, can you please help me with a load the Fulham man jump up? He started speaking Fulham. The woman, they make it understand English, yo. The Fulham man, they make it understand English, yo. The man kept speaking full after they get understand English. Mom said, okay, no problem. Surprisingly, the same play the full man had to rest and sleep the transition for the next morning. And the same play the lady stopped to sleep for the next morning. So now when the full man was trying to take a little nap, two of them were renting the same little guest house had only one room. Two of them in the same room. The lady stand around. She said, who here? So she saw the man, the full man. She said, oh, I don't see full man, yo. Hey, man. When the full man could understand English now, you're going to give it to me. Hot to now. The full man turned around to her and said, I can understand English some more. She said, you're dumb me. Why need I help? You couldn't help me, oh. But because I said you're going to give it to me hard now, he said you can understand English some more. So, you know, I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw this joke here. That man left his wife when he wanted to work. And while you were at work, her boyfriend, she was cheating on her husband with, he came to visit. And you know the little children there, when they want to play, they all in the closet, hiding and thing there. So the little boy hiding in the closet. So surprisingly, her husband hit the door. He knocked the doorbell. And she like, oh, my husband is here. The man said, oh, what do I do? He said, you got to go and hide. When you want to hide in the closet, the man's son was in the closet hiding. So he looked at it for long. He said, damn it. He started picking the closet. The piggy said, oh, you hiding? He said, no, I just came in the closet to be here for some time. The piggy said, okay. So he started picking with some baseball bat in your hand. He said, oh, what do you have? The piggy said, baseball bat. The piggy said, do you want it? He said, yes. The piggy said, I'm selling it. He said, how much? The piggy said, $150. And you know baseball bat and that 50 cent, $2. The man wanted to complain because you know when you complain, the labor will say, Papa, somebody inside here. The man get it begin a bug in the head. You begin to. The next day, the man came again to the begin old man. The begin want to high again. The man came the papa come in the old man shop and man in the closet again. He started picking the baseball. Piggy said, you want it? He said, no. Piggy said, no, you gotta have it. He said, okay. Piggy said, how much? He said, $300. Well, I saw that joke was so funny. I just paraphrasing, not exactly the way the joke was. So now the next day, the beginning, his pa went out to go play baseball. Picking pa asked, he said, oh, bring your ball, bring your baseball bat. He said, oh, daddy, I saw them. He said, how much you sold them for? He said, I sold the ball for $300. I sold the bat for $150. So it means a $450. Pa said, no, you robbed that person. You stole from the person. So I will take you to the church to go and confess. Not knowing, deep down, the papa told the piggy to the church to go confess from the priest. So when the papa get the piggy to the church, the piggy steal from the priest. Papa said, oh, I brought him to confess because, you know, he sold his baseball bat, he robbed the person who bought it for him. The piggy look at the priest and say, it's dark in here. The priest said, don't bring out your shit, yo. Now that the priest been in that closet all along. So the beginning when they get cool, the beginning said, dark in here. The priest said, shit, don't bring out your shit, yo. The beginning I got nothing to confess, bro. All right, so it seems like our microphone is okay. It seems like everything is okay. So we're about to get going. So I'm okay. Temo. Yeah, T, you know what's on now? Deshae James. How you doing, my brother? So we're all here trying our microphones, making sure everything works for this coming week. And you know, the election will be over by Tuesday. And after the election is over, we will start our broadcast again, talking about issues. And this time we're going to spice it up. We're going to have so many other programs coming up to you shortly. We'll have I want to name all the programs because we already have TGIF. Thank God, it's fabulous. We have other programs coming up simultaneously. We have maybe 3 programs in a week because we have to get a lot of programs going on. I was engaged by somebody else, and the person said they want to have something called Get Connected. Some of you from Liberia, you know what JKB been doing. Get Connected, where you meet the person online and you have conversation online, and there you go. And that's it. So, all right, Mama. Let me just get it, JK, because it used to be funny to me. Back in the days when we were back home in school and thing, you'll be so-called b-boy, but you broke. Oh, God. No wonder why. Yeah, that thing that signal. You don't got mouth, but you are impressed with Junior that you in my bow with. So, the Jew look at me one time. She said, "Oh, what's up?" I said, "I'm by. How you doing?" I said, "I'm super old. What going on?" She said, "Oh, we went somewhere, chilling, one thing for another." She said, "Oh, but I mean, just take a Savannah drive, man." I want to say yeah, I want to say no. The Jew call, "Waitress, can I have one Savannah drive?" Your brother go, "One Savannah drive by." They get open. Soon they get open the Savannah drive in front of me. I saw those space straight. I said, "Damn it." Because the my game right now, my transportation, and I bought that I just one Savannah drive my. So I look at the Jew caught the first one. She look at me, I look at her. She won't come for another Savannah drive. I don't try that shit, yo. She said, "What happened?" I said, "Because I got a long way to go. I don't want to wait for you to drink the second Savannah drive." She said, "No, but I'll drink it quick." I said, "I will get pleasure to sit down one more minute." So the guy said, "Oh, but okay, so you're leaving now?" They gave me the price for just one Savannah drive. I went there, the Savannah drive. I paid it my. The Jew myself walking now, going to look for Tessie. I look at the Jew for long. The Jew said, "Why you going peace? But to around the same Tessie." I said, "No, happy Jew." You gotta go in from because I get one of my brothers so to come so him and second can talk Bennett. He said, "Oh no, but I'll wait for you. Say your friend come here." I said, "No, you gotta go in from." Now I knew I wanted Jew going from so I can trump it small. The Jew said, "Okay, I will just go in from." Not doing the thing I'm telling you. She went all the way to education, Ministry of Education to go get in tested, brother. That mean that. And I trunk it through Jonathan area there, pass to the executive mansion, get down sink up. I'm trapping my way to go to Uru. Not in the car to get going. The first car was stopping her right to 24th Street. And I walk around 24th Street area there. The guy said, no, I can't believe that he the one down there. She saw me. "Oh, you waited to the 1st Street." I said, "Yeah, my man, we just going for a second car." She said, "What kind of car you come for in your sortie there?" She said, "Oh, you're not on for Jaro." I said, "Jew, you know happy." I'm allowed my journal Savannah drive. She said, "But why you couldn't tell me because I have money in my pay?" I said, "I ate her, you want to be B-boy, you gotta pretend." All right, so my man in town there will stay pretending to please you. Don't please you. Look at the Jew clear cut. Say Jew. When you get smart in that, let's compare note now because the one I get, they get take me from Intown to Pinsville. Don't get your transportation. You get your transportation, you wallet me. I got another spacer here. Good night, everybody. Somebody, don't be a spacer, man. Don't be a spacer. Don't be at me. Don't get your transportation. We get your transportation, you'll feed it. Yeah, I remember back in those days, man. When Maria. Yeah, man. So now you go to town, you really get hey, my sister-in-law, Faith, how you doing? Rebecca Yanti, how you doing? Selling Valentino, how you doing? I see you all popping up. Oh, yeah, but man, G Raji, the man from my heart of shock all there, brother. If you don't tell the shock all that, you're not people. I can tell everybody in that town that Maria, I see some picking it. They didn't get history, they didn't suffer. So I mean, even in that America, yes, they can be talking about Maria. You look at it and see, you don't even suffer. Somebody about should have want say, you say, "Oh, I run to the embassy, you go tell the post say, "Oh, me a crown man," the post say, "Oh, but they made a crown man, they go to the crown people, kill the crown people, go look out, they man, yeah." So somebody, I don't even got history or Kerry Street, Getty Street. So that's how on the old road. Pretty low. For the old road, we should tell our little shock up. Beyond Musu spot there. We have Musu Sport from Musu Sport straight to Kokotan Barrow. For Kokotan Barrow, take it straight to how they call it, play AB Topper to ERWA Junction. Real walking, real walking. But you walking like you chilling or you scrolling or something. And I walking, you wanna get so now you got down. And I down, what you gonna do? You're gonna buy a little down peanut. Because I plenty of peanut and put in your pocket, and you walking and chilling. And nobody asks you, say, oh no, I just going right here, man. You know somebody right here gonna meet the person right there. And you moving long distance. Oh, I can see somewhere. Yeah, I got history. Yeah, just got history. That Maria, you see that so? We the pan here, then we get a land deep. I'm a man, G Rashi, right here, you let you know. For 2 shoot here, the junction. That simple shocker. Simple shocker. Just bust it down FE. That play get that your I don't know kind of sport pack. We have some shock up beyond it. So you bust it beyond it. You're gonna get right to Kalano. Then we bust it for Kalano. You just walk straight Oro. Anybody see walking Oro by Oro that chilling play? But Oro you walking through, not that you walking through Oro because you want chill, but you want to take the main road because from Oro me, Joshua, where they got CDC party headquarters to where they have the Nigerian embassy, that's a long stretch. So the easier way to cut that stretch is to get through Oro. Because when you get through Oro, you see a lot of people passing by you, people stopping testing, so you like you scrolling. So as soon as you get up that place small, you're gonna bust it up a hill there to where they have Chili PC, going down to Musu Spot. Then right when you get to Musu Spot, you can chill small. Because almost like you get into where they get the first birthday check. So that whole place that's a stretch that you want nobody speed. So when you get to that place, then you slow your walking down small. Then when you slow your walking down, you're looking for something different, you chilling, you doing that. You want to get in that chair to cross the road. Because so you cross the road, I go on that barrel, straight, you get on a barrel, and you be scrolling. And when you can maintain yourself on a barrel, just scrolling, you going down some other area there before you load, you straight to that how they call it place, Boulevard Junction. And from Boulevard Junction there to ERW Junction, now just short distance, or you can tell somebody, oh, they traffic too much, man. I won't sit down in the test, so I just scrolling. Anybody see everybody do everybody scrolling because everybody can get a Boulevard Junction to scroll. So when they see around Boulevard Junction, they be like, oh, I don't want to see any in the traffic here, so I just scrolling, man. Or Tesla being high, I don't want to wait for Tesla, I just scrolling. We got a short stretch. And by that, you know, safe from LA, mile. But I hate that, you know, that Maria, the story there. But now, in the government, I kind of, we pray, no. Everything be okay. Now our young brother, they can have their own riding for the first time, or they can have their own keke and seba. Look at America here when you go to a party. You see 5 cars parking outside. I mean, 5 people inside of the party. You see 7 cars parking. You know, when you come to America, you go to some kind of party, you see 14 cars parking. You can say, damn it, the party. But go enter the place, 14 people there. 1 man, 1 car, 1 man, 1 car. When that time will come for our brother to the experience, a little riding, what kind of country you go sit down? You will go to party, your own man telling you, say, my man, you park for all, we go park for them. 4 people in the back, 2 in the front seat. The whole car full. Even when you go to the party, say, get a little point, what you will sit down? She got to sit down on your lap. Because you can let a minute down. You know, the struggle in a way where all your own strap. When you succeed, you can let a man and say, oh, I'll tell my battle, I'm big you. The reggae music say they sing louder than can they sing louder can bring you down. So don't forget when you're going up. Because when you're sleeping, you're coming down. Yeah, Raji, understand. You understand the hustle. You know what's up. So I met when we're talking to you, they don't know it. They don't know what we're talking about yet. You know. So nothing in the Naki, they went to the embassy and said, oh, me a give me a crown. The embassy said, oh, but I got the people looking for. So give and crown people by the king plenty. Why you see when you enter Iowa, nana, so you say hello, you say, oh. You say, where you coming from? You say, oh, man, I said, nothing. So all they here, because when the war come in, all they gotta do just run to the embassy and say, oh, me a crown man. Or the embassy say can't go. But you see, right now, the thing is simple. Everybody getting to understand the code now. Like bro story, that long story. That why my man, I had a friend called Harish P. Mishinani. The man said the definition of LIBERA, it means lie intelligently before entering Rabos International Airport. Because if you not get scanned, you can't make it. You get lelo, you can't make it. Well, a country where you won't go chew you a second look at yourself alone. You say, I think I gotta hide the other chew and start with scan because when I get scanned, that's about it. So scared you gotta be on. If you say, yo, I'm gonna be the one that will preach the truth message and I will die for the truth, you'll come back crying. You just got to fit in the system, just in a way where imagine you go buy Sundays, somebody tell you, say, oh, what you get for me? Control. The man say, what you get for me? Yeah, that's it. You know, Raji, that hey there. Be good to the people on your way up. Yeah. Because you will meet them when you come down. Yes, I wrote a record something for Bob Marley or Logo to be one of them. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine when you go wrong. Just imagine you go to ministry, government ministry. You say, oh, I hear the sister so person, they say, where you get for me? Before I see the person, my gaze on it. You go fail driver lesson. Man on the street telling you, say, my man, I can fill that lesson for you in 20 minutes. And trust me, the man tell you, say, where you going? Say, I'm going right down the road. Come back, man. Say, okay, in 20 minutes, I'll call your phone. 20 minutes, the man call your phone, say, driver lesson ready. And before you load the driver lesson ready, our country in the way, our country so messed up to the point where there's nothing to scan, even the barcode on the driver lesson to say, oh, the policeman will scan it to know the original barcode from the fake one. We are not even sophisticated to the point where the post security future that when even the policeman take his light and flash it on, you can say, oh yeah, the barcode here is fake or the other one is fake. All that they say the other driver lesson fit it one that scam. That scam. Anybody can fit driver lesson, brother. Most of the driver lesson they see outside are scam. Everywhere, everybody just on scam. We're gonna control by your line to everybody. Then imagine, no, Joe, we are government. What's so rock? I tear the power now. Tell me what happening. Shit, it's scam. What I'm from. And when it's your agency, you go to buy, you can just operate. No holding and putting anymore. But like I said, whoever person kind of power, Joe, we are kind of power, Papa kind of power. Let that project be peaceful. In the absence of peace, we can't do anything. But let me say this before I leave. All we have is that small little portion of land called Liberia. That small little spot called Liberia that our forefathers landed on way back in the 18th century. For too long, we have our own ups and downs, and we turn that place into hell for ourselves. Now it's about time that we rebuild that nation. So I'm calling on all Liberians. Tuesday, when you go to the polls, vote your conscience. If you feel George Weah is the best person to lead you, vote him. If you feel Joseph Yuma Boaka, the former vice president, it's the one who can lead Liberia to what we want Liberia to be, vote him into power. But whatever reason you feel disenchanted or you feel disagree, channel your grievances through the courts. There's no more time for violence. There's no more time to stand in the street and run behind your brothers and sisters with cutlasses because of election results. We shouldn't allow ourselves to go down low anymore. All we need to do right now at this stage is to push for progress. We have tried. Liberia is getting better. I can rest assure you. But transition, change is inevitable. Joshua will not remain president forever. Boaka will not remain president forever. And you, the Liberian people, at this time, you have the power in your hand to change the trajectory. You can choose to maintain the current leadership, or you can choose to replace the current leadership and to CDC or seditions Whatever way this result go, please, let's accept. To the unity partisan, whatever pronouncement for the National Election Commission, let's move on. Liberia is the only place we have. It's the only place we have. I can tell you. Nowhere like home. Even some of us are in the diaspora. You think we want to go home? You think we can be missing her some evening there when the sun's shining and the breeze blowing and people in car going to Bonage Beach, Copper Beach, and Bounce Beach and talking about all the other places? You want to go home. You want to have fun. But you want to go to a place that is enabling, that you feel secure. No good money want to go into a bad environment. Nobody that got money will say, I won't go to a place where I'll feel threatened. When I can walk about at night, I have to build a house and build a fence above the house. We need to get more involved with the private sector. We need to encourage our government to decentralize almost everything. How can I be in Maryland? Tally Huff, my dear brother, how are you? How can I be in Maryland? If I want something, I got to come to Monrovia. To face our lesson, I got to come to Monrovia. To face everyone, I got to come to Monrovia. Why can't we decentralize? It's about time now. We have to digitize the entire system. We can sit down, look at that, bro, 170 years old. What we can show? Nothing. Nothing. MacArthur D. 170 years. What can we show? Nothing. Now that you get Liberian chain, you say they get free plane on the airport. They plane that kind everywhere, bro. Everybody, you tell them, say, the only point I will say that I put in government. Even you can tell them, say they plane are going to whatever country the people fighting war, people will join inside. I good, my man, Kari, pretty super bad. I just try to test my mark and thing, so now I just try to show some light on a few issues, man. You know, I know the whole country. We need a government that come to power and encourage the private sector to invest more. Look at this America here. How many people you hear talking about government so much? America's about to go to the election and having debates all around the place. Who cares? Even to your job, people don't even be discussing who's the next president. Even in your community, go ask American who's a senator, who's a lawmaker. They care less. They don't even want to know. They don't care. But bro, when you ask a little picking and said they would name all the senators for you. They would name all the representatives. They would tell you who the vice president. Even in America, yes, American. I can tell you. I have some friends, American. They don't care. They don't even know one senator name, representative. They ain't care. All they care about is to go to job, go to work. And who creating no jobs? Private sector. So all they think about threatening people, making the play ungovernable, people who getting money running away. We gotta stop those things. People come to ministry and agency to establish something, they got to bribe, they got to post something on the ground for it before they can even start to move the next step. All those things need to end. It's about time that Liberians take control. We have to. When we have places there, the same way you see Walmart, Amazon, we even need to number our houses. We even have an address system. You can't even mail anything from here to anybody's house. When you ask for somebody how they gotta say, oh, in the 21st century, 2023, where do you live? Oh, when you get to Barnaville Junction, you tell the motorbike man, say, bang, stop. When the motorbike man, you get on it, when you get a bang, stop, you look behind the road, Omar can be frying color. When right to where the Omar can be frying color, then when you go in front of someone, you see the big plum tree. Behind that plum tree, yeah, anybody for me. So when you get out to the woman say Karaba, you lost. Because the only description you get the woman Kara. So the person sure that the woman will always be flying Kara to that location. What happened to the address system? Even sometimes you want to send something as simple. But you gotta call the person, oh, one of my friends coming from America, and now my friend will be in ERWA. Which part ERWA? Oh, you know ERWA, you know Louis Brown Hall. When you go to Louis Brown Hall, then you turn on the other side, Kenyatta. What's that? We can do better. Liberia for all Liberians. It's about time that we Liberians get involved. This 2023 election is a deciding moment for us all. If I were in Liberia, I would have taken a side. But I'm not there now. The professor said, what do you feel on your tonight? Yeah, professor, I tried to test my microphones and didn't know. Yeah, it's a deciding moment for us all. We all Liberians got to come together and understand that it's about time now that we take charge. We can always be realizing and hoping that somebody will come from heaven and fix this problem for us. If you take Pabuaka, if you feel he's the best person to take Liberia from where we are today, go ahead. If you feel George we are after 6 years, he can still do better. He will take you from here and make everything available for you. Go ahead. But what about decision you take on Tuesday? Remember, you should be prepared to live with the consequences of your decision. Because electing someone as president, that will be going for 6 good years. I don't think it's anything small. That, oh, you know what? I will just elect him right now, and after the 6 years, and we'll take him from there. So imagine if you're 12 years old, add 6 years to your year and see what happened to you. So it's about time now that we all come together as Liberians and move that country forward. Liberians in the diaspora. And some of the things I can say, you know, I love to talk the hard truth, but some people can feel that I'm rubbing it in people's faces. If whatever government kind of power do not encourage the private sector or do not make that place enabling for people to take their money, trust me, it will be the same on 6 and 7. Imagine people, man, your young men who you know they can hustle, get up in the morning and call your phone, brother, what's up? Even on WhatsApp or on Messenger, my man, what's up? Now, brother, you gotta do something for your man. Imagine your man reducing himself, his pride, his dignity to be asking you. And because of that, most of the people in the diaspora, and I even said some of us in the diaspora, we are making the way where we don't even answer calls from Liberia, or we select the calls to answer. We don't just some of our own friends sending our friend requests. We don't even accept those friend requests because we feel the first thing soon a friend establish some kind of contacts. The next thing that comes from that friend more is, brother, you gotta find something for your mail. And looking at all the numerous problems we also have here too, it becomes so embarrassing to tell your man, say, my man, not easy. But all you will do now, you not see the message. Your man will message you. You care to respond. And sometimes you only send a man message, say, my man, are basic. So wherever government kind of power, they got to make that place enabling that private people who have the money from the private sector can go and invest. You can make the place, you can be a lot of militancy, then you want people to take their money to go invest. No good money left by environment. No good money left by environment, my people. So what a Jowia or Pabuaka, whoever person win this election, they got to stop all those militancy. They got to make sure the Judicial Institute work. They got to make sure the 3 branches of government functions. That's why checks and balances are for. But now all the power, we are running an imperial presidency. Why anything the president said, that's it. The president get it ready. Do this, the president get it ready. Do that. My fiance, Susie need milk. Yeah. So now at this point, we are encouraging all of you people that go into that pools on Tuesday. Be careful. Vote your conscience. If you feel Papuaka can lead us in the next 6 years, he can make Liberia enabling. He can make sure the private sector create more jobs for you to work and stop being a beggar. Vote him. If you feel George Weah has the mantle of authority, if he has the power to make you who you want to be or change your life for the better, vote for President Weah. But whatever the situation may be, whatever pronouncement I come for the National Election Commission, we shouldn't resort to violence. Violence should never be our way out. Let us keep dialoguing. Let us use the court system to channel our grievances. Gone are those days where a few group of people call themselves the intellectual class, took our young brothers and sisters back to Butu, allow you to waste your years. And we have to sit down for 14 good years and seeing senseless war where you don't know the enemy. Everybody in color clothes. When you see your own teacher, what because he gave you some kind of 70 and you begging, you couldn't change it. It made you Verna, he passing to your chair, but oh, kaya. And we gave that 70, I'm begging, you're adding that too much pro over me. Can't say that yet. The teacher begging for a life. Only because he was doing his work. Those days are over. We will not revert to that. George Weah win the election, give it to him. Papuaka win the election, give it to him. All these small threats are coming out from these small 10 and all on Facebook. You ignore it. It's about time the Liberian people go to the polls and have a violence-free election. Free, fair, and transparent election. No more time to allow ourselves to be controlled by politicians, to put us back in the bushes. We are smarter than that. We are more educated than that. Those days are over. Whatever results that come from the National Election Commission, let's accept it. That does our butt. Let's move on. No politician tell you get in the street from a sick while he cheering and relaxing in the UK and other country, going to school, and you out there killing yourself for them. Remember, the rain doesn't fall on one person's roof. If you say you're praying for something to happen, for you to use it as an opportunity to loot, you could be a victim of circumstances. You could lose your life in the process. So I'm calling on everybody, all Liberians in Liberia, friends, brothers, sisters, grandpa, uncle, nephew. No matter how this election go, don't result into violence. Go to the polls peacefully. Vote. Those of you who serving as pool washer, don't sit in that place and cause some unnecessary tension. You will see they will pick the ballot paper, show it to you, and say, you see here, we put it down there. You say, oh no, that other boy never cross the line good, never cross the line good. The people tells you that when they ain't cross the line, that invalid vote. Invalid vote is invalid vote. So some of you, because you know that vote what you feel you, and the person who checked that box crossed the line, you take it to be a serious issue. And some of the pool washer can be the ones to cause the problem because the specific person they are supporting at that particular center, that person got lower vote, and they can just start something and say, oh, here at my center, the way the people are doing the counting, they took our under paper and they all under votes, they say that invalid vote. And those are wrong information. Pool washers, be very smart. Be very smart. Don't create unnecessary tension. Anything that happens in our country, it's not happening to one person. Yo. Anything that happens in our country, it's not happening to one person. It will happen to you, your sister, your brother, your relatives, your friends. Somebody you love might just be affected by those things. So before you want to cause unnecessary tension, think. Look at here today. Things that we are rebuilding, facing hydro, facing this and facing that. We're supposed to be doing those things. We should have been far off now. having more engineers, agriculturists, administrators, doctors. But what happened to us? The world that took us back all those years. Now we have to rebuild. Now in 2023, we want to say to ourselves, we'll be sending threatening messages out, using war tools, certain group of people who, because you support certain political parties and you believe the election is over and your political party has won, if the result is not in your favor, the place will be ungovernable and people will revert to the butchers. Those statements are not welcoming. We can't be using those. We can't be telling our people, our young children, we can't be sassing them up for violence. Because it's like you are setting them up for something. Because if you incite them and pour their blood, tell them that the election, don't go this way, it means something happening, it means we're going to resort to the butchers. You are already, the young children, they are adrenaline so hard to the point where when something spark out, they say, "Oh, our leader say the thing here is ought to be for us," and now they get outside. And when they get outside, what happened? Poor late Mama Liberia. She has been crying forever. From one corrupt government to one corrupt government, from one corrupt government to another corrupt government. She has never utilized her potential. Then you want to get her back again? She ain't gonna go back now, Mama. It's about time that Mama Liberia be compared to Rwanda, be compared to Ivory Coast, be compared to other countries around the world. Since 1847, all the lady have experienced, it's just so bad men in her way. So bad men in any lady way. Look at Liberia. Since she gained her independence, all her husband and our bad people then. So it's about time that we have a respectable leadership. Mama Liberia looking for a husband that will respect her, that will cherish her, that will make her to be seen among her friends. When she come outside, people say, "Yeah, Liberia looking better now. We got 4 lanes. We got this one. We got better schools. We have infrastructure going on. We have hospitals. We have jobs." Man, Liberia, since that woman knew herself for 1847, she had one other useless man called William Beer Todman. They were married to her for 27 good years. Nothing. Only thing he used to do, smoke a cigar. He had another man key again, William Ara Tobo. They say he talk about matre, open door policy. At the end of the day, what we have? Shed Todman. All the talk about nepotism, everything came back. Then later on again, Chatila, he came by the guns. Put the gun down and serve. He's still holding the gun among people because he believes the gun is the way. So these things are sad. But we will get there. We will get there. Trust me, we will get there. Yeah. Because when I think, hey Jeremiah Chie, how are you, my brother? Are y'all talking about how this girl called Liberia, this lady, since 1847, she had put us some of the brightest. Or in the diaspora, when you go here, you hear Liberian. But what do we have? Look at Rich Lou Dennis, someone who worth millions of dollars. Look at Arizona Cummings, Augustine Gafuan, Uru Banking King Akarele, Anthony Saye, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Jeremiah Chie, Murphy Yancey, G. Von Smith, James Akwe, all the brilliant minds from Liberia. But what can Liberia boast of today? What can we boast of? Since 1847 up to today, what can we boast of that people from nearing country can say, oh, this is what Liberia specialized in. This is I said I won't live way by one motor day for what I job we are playing to the war better to everybody can say, yeah, that you can recognize Liberia because of that war best. Or maybe the 14 years war, when you're recognize Liberia, you say, okay, the country that fought 14-year war. What can we boast of today, my people? We have Firestone. Firestone, one of the largest rubber plantation in the world. Firestone signed that agreement 1926 when we had a president called Charles Doma Boje King. He was the president of Liberia. We signed that 99 years agreement with Firestone. Today, what happened? We can't even fit rubber slipper. We got to order rubber slipper from Guinea. But we get bigger rubber company in our country. They pass with the rubber, you smell the rubber all over the place. Nothing we get to show. Mama Liberia keep crying, bleeding, looking for good men to take care of her. Her children, they have become destitute in foreign lands. They are crying all over the place. They are getting on canoe, getting on boat, in and tube to go to developed world. When you ask a typical Liberian man right now, the only thing he tell you, my man, I just want to leave the player. When you ask him where you want to go, he say, brother, I just want to get out of the player. But where you going? Because the country he live in cannot provide for him. What do you think he would do? He want to get out. He want to get out. What kind of woman will feel pleased when she can feed her own children? It makes no sense. So at this time, Tuesday will be your deciding moment. If you feel George Weah, it's the man who can lead Liberia to where we want Liberia to be. Vote him. And if you feel Joseph Boakai can take Liberia from where we are today to prosperity, vote him. But whatever decision you take, you will live by your consequence of your own decision. Well, we came here to test our equipment, and we never came for all of these long conversations. But we want to say to all of you, thank you for being on here. Thank you for popping in. Some of you who pop in and just pop out. We also appreciate you guys. But however, tomorrow is the first working day in the week. And we want to end the broadcast here now. We'll be back here on Tuesday. Tuesdays is election day in Liberia. Sale. Tuesday is election day. And we'll be here on Tuesday. Hello. So, until we meet again, I want to say thank you for joining us. And we'll see you again on Tuesday. Thank you so much. And make sure lock your door and good night.